Russia has warned Western countries offering to guarantee Ukraine's post-war security that without Moscow's involvement, it's a road to nowhere. The Kremlin's top diplomat has criticised European leaders who scrambled to Washington to meet with US President Donald Trump and Volodymyr Zelensky to discuss Kyiv's future protection. Many of Ukraine's allies have committed to NATO-style security guarantees for the country once a peace deal is secured. But the Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov says it's pointless without Moscow's participation.
We cannot agree with the fact that it is now proposed to resolve collective security issues without Russia. This will not work. We've already explained more than once that Russia does not exaggerate its interests, but we will ensure our legitimate interests firmly and harshly.
NATO military leaders have held a video call to discuss a plan for Ukraine after the United States pledged its support. However, the White House has ruled out putting US troops on the ground. The chair of the alliance's military committee has described it as a great candid discussion. Ukrainian officials are also working with several countries on how to proceed if Russia prolongs the war. The German government says it's time for the Russian president to demonstrate he's committed to peace.
The only one we see not taking these steps is Vladimir Putin, and that's why I think it's important. Based on what we've seen in the past few days, Putin must now deliver. Putin must show that he has a serious interest in a peace agreement. We are counting on making this process a success for Ukraine, a success for European security.
Russia has made few, if any, concessions to end the war. Currently, it occupies about a fifth of Ukraine. It's demanding formal recognition of Crimea, the southern peninsula it illegally annexed from Ukraine in 2014. It also wants Kyiv to cede the Donbas, which is made up of the Luhansk and Donetsk regions. Moscow controls most of it, but giving up the rest of the Donbas, seen here in blue, would give Russia control of towns that have formed a major defensive line for Kyiv. Ukraine's frontline troops fear ceding land will only give the Kremlin the opportunity to invade again.
It's painful, especially when you're trying to defend these territories, when you have so many friends who lived here and lost their homes. And that would mean that all my brothers in arms who died in combat died for nothing.
This is our land. What more can I say? How could anyone agree to abandon it? Who would agree to abandon their home just because their neighbour claims it?
Russia claims to have made more military gains on the fringes of the Donetsk region. Its defence ministry has released video showing the Russian flag being displayed in another frontline settlement. Residents in a village nearby say they're under constant attack.
The planes fly overhead. I cry when they fly. One after another, quickly. Where am I supposed to hide? If I go into the cellar and it collapses, I'll suffocate there. When will this end? When will they finally reach an agreement? When will they agree?